Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be around the world. Ali Midawi here with a brand new installment of Yup Daily. And today, I'm going to talk to you about how you can create a win every single day. And I know that there are a lot of distractions in our life every single day. It could be distractions from people that are around us all the time. It could be distractions from challenges that we have to overcome in business. It could be challenges from our own limited beliefs, from our own thoughts that we create every single day. Well, today I'm going to share with you a process that I apply every single day, specifically early in the morning, to start a day with a win. So, first things first, if you are brand new here, welcome. We are the Young Entrepreneur Project and Driven. We are the world's greatest entrepreneurial community that helps you start, grow, or scale in business in multiple verticals and allows you to have the opportunity and the ability to build your book of business or build a sales force should you want to do so. Now, with that being said, are you an entrepreneur? Let me know in the chat if you are, because one of the things that you have to start your day with is a winning mentality. So, how do you start a winning mentality? It's a decision to begin. So, first things first, as soon as I wake up, and I'm a human being, I have some negative thoughts sometimes. I have worries. I have limitations of my own beliefs, right? But I make a decision that I'm going to overcome that thought instantly. I mean, I study a lot of neurolinguistic programming, Ho'oponopono. There's so much that goes into this brain for the last 14 years. But I'm going to share with you a few things that I do immediately to eliminate a negative thought. I've talked to you about the four phrases before. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. These are four phrases that if you just master the skill of saying them every single day throughout the whole day, you implement the right energy and the right mindset within you. I love you. There's nothing more powerful than love. I'm sorry. It shows empathy. It shows that you are caring. Please forgive me. It shows humility. Thank you. It shows gratitude for everything and everyone around you. If you apply those four phrases, but you genuinely mean and believe them, it'll allow you to literally hit a reset button immediately. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I apply these fundamentals because I have to control this thing in between my 7 inches, between my two ears. If I do not, it will be a trickle effect on everything throughout my whole day. So it's imperative, it's important, it is like life or death for me to have this thing functioning at an optimal level. And the best way to do so is to have a winning mindset. A lot of people put themselves in a situation where they don't feel like they're successful. So let me help you out. How do you identify success is going to be different from one person to another, right? Me personally, I don't look at it from a materialistic or possession standpoint. I look at it from where I was to where I am. If I have enhanced and advanced from where I was a minute ago, an hour ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, a decade ago, then I am successful. It is only the progression from where I was once upon a time to where I am in my life right now is how I identify and define success. So I don't put myself in a position where I focus on what I have now currently physically, or I do not, because as you and I both know, there is a thing called social media, and it always puts shiny object in front of us. And if I were to identify things as in success, possessions as in success, I'm by definition comparing or putting myself in a situation where I compare myself to other individuals. And by default, as a human being, we always want better, greater, the best things, the fastest amount of success, right, to us. So if I'm putting myself in a situation where I'm comparing myself on what I have versus what someone else have, which may be 10 times bigger than I am, I'm by default putting myself in a losing mindset again. So I'm eliminating the winning start, the winning mentality every single day. So again, I start by making a decision to fix my mindset, and then I put myself in a situation where I identify, I understand I'm healthier today than I was a month ago. Therefore, I'm successful. I'm making more money than I, not someone else, I have made in a year ago, which I am successful based on who I am. In other words, just like Michael Jordan says, I only compete with the me that I was yesterday. I don't compete with anybody else. You do that, you really are going to put yourself at a very happy place, and you have clarity. When you do have clarity, you start identifying and seeing opportunities. You start thinking clearly. You start having an innovative brain. And when you have an innovative brain, woo, solutions all day, every day. And as you know, the pure definition of what an entrepreneur does is to solve solutions and get paid for it really, really well. So you need to start the day with a winning decision, a winning environment, and by default, you start having winning activities. I work on myself every minute of the day to be like this, to be this excited, to be this energetic, to be this aware and awake, to feel the good that I have within me, to feel the abundance that I have within me. And I stay like this all the way until it's time for me to go to bed. I promise you. And no, I don't have any bad days. I have character building days. I have challenging moments that teach me something new. But I'm way past the idea of how do I handle a bad day, because I don't have any. I am so far advanced than I was a year ago that now I'm so grateful and appreciative of what I have. And I understand my superpowers. I understand what I'm good at. So I focus on that. I don't focus on my lack. I don't focus on what I don't know yet. I work at it, but I don't focus. I don't put it as the center of my attention. I put my greatness, my gift, my potential as the center of my attention, and I work on that. I add more fuel to that. Some of us, we put our attention, put more fuel on what we don't know. Oh, I don't know how to use social media. I'm scared of going and doing a Facebook Live. I don't know how to talk to people. And you put so much more energy and so much more fuel onto that, and it grows into more of a bigger issue, more of bigger limited beliefs, more of bigger breaks that you keep on just stomping on throughout the whole day, and you wonder why you're not having any success. Life is nothing but a routine, just so you know. Everything that you do every single day starts the same exact way. You may have a different shirt, but you get dressed up the same exact way in the same exact spot at the same exact time. You brush your teeth the same exact way. All of it happens the same exact routine type of way. So what routine are you setting yourself up to win with? Or are you just doing the thing that everybody is doing and living paycheck to paycheck, living meal to meal, living day by day? I think life has more meaning, it has more purpose in it than to just be and exist. Instead of, I want to represent an idea, and I have a responsibility to myself first and everybody around me to be the best version of myself. I think that, at least for me, is a great way of looking at life, because if you hold yourself accountable to everybody around you, you just tend to be the best elite version of yourself. I don't hold anyone else responsible for my lack or for my success, regardless of who's impacting it, the positive or negative way. At the end of the day, it is up to me to be successful. So if something didn't go wrong, regardless of who is responsible of that thing, I still have a contribution for that thing not going right or going wrong. That is an elite mindset. Taking yourself and holding yourself responsible 100% of the time will allow you a sense of ownership. And when you have a sense of ownership, your passion is so genuine and so real that, again, you see nothing but, I will make it. There's no option B. I'm going all the way to the top, regardless of what just went wrong, because this is mine. I own it. No one is going to take it away from me. But that comes with a sense of ownership in the good and the bad. And fortunately, many individuals, accidental entrepreneurs, I don't even call them entrepreneurs, right? Accidental entrepreneurs, they just think, I'm gonna sell a few things and refer a few people, and then I earn the right to call myself an entrepreneur. No, you don't. An entrepreneur is someone who risks their own money. This is the definition of entrepreneur. Risks their own money, time, and resources with the hope, not with the guarantee, with the hope of making an impact and profit. What are you risking? What? Same money that you would have spent on going to a casino or going having dinner with friends or clubbing out? That's the true risk. How much impact are you making every single day? How much commitment and ownership do you have every single day? See, when you have that mindset, I don't look at a CEO or a president or CFO. I am all of it. I hold myself responsible for the wins and the losses. It is me. And when you, again, have that ownership, you feel a sense of responsibility to everybody around you. You want everybody to win. When you think that the buck stops with me, you start looking for ways to better everybody around you, even if it doesn't impact your pocket, the positive or negative way. Think about what I'm sharing with you right now. Work on having a daily routine where you're putting yourself in a position as a winning mindset, a winning environment, and definitely a winning behavior. And watch how the magic happens for you. Is it going to be perfect? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I get frustrated like everybody else, but my recovery system is within 30 seconds. I don't hold anybody or I don't hold a grudge against anybody. I love people equally, even the bad ones. I still love you. Never hold a grudge against you because the moment I put my negative energy towards somebody, that person owns me. Like that person, like, is renting in my brain rent free. And I don't want to do that to myself. So I love whomever is not doing their part or has impacted me in anything other than a positive way. I'm okay with that. It's still my responsibility. I'm responsible for bringing that person into my life. I was responsible for allowing that person into my space, into my business. So it is 100% my responsibility, and I'm not mad at that person. I never will be. Create a winning mindset, and your day will be full of wins throughout the whole week, throughout the whole month, and eventually a year and years to come. I hope that the message in here is going to start your week the proper way. If you are part of our community, I look forward to seeing you later on tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our leadership. If you're not part of our community, make sure you hit us up, DM us, tag the person or DM the person that tagged you on this video. Let them know, hey, I need to know about this entrepreneurial community. How can I take advantage and start growing my business in 2022 right for myself? And I appreciate and love each and every one of you. And until next time,